Dear parents, families, and distinguished guests, a very good morning to all of you. My name is Jamie, Principal of MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central, and with me is Catherine, Principal of MY World at Pasir Ris, and we will be your MCs for this morning.
Thank you, Jamie, for the introduction.
This morning, we are excited to have with us our distinguished guest, Mr. David Wong Wei Lee, Board Member for MY World Preschool, Ms. Phyllis Tan, Director for MY World Preschool and Chief Executive Officer for Metropolitan YMCA, board members, management, principals, staff, families, and friends to join us in celebrating this significant milestone of our K2 graduates.
MY World has been providing quality and affordable childcare services as a social commitment to the local community since 1980. We are indeed proud to share that we have grown to 34 centers to date, with another 2 centers expected to open by early 2019.
That's right. MY World, an anchor operator and a charity organization, plays an important role in providing affordable and accessible childcare services to the community.
At MY World Preschool, we carry with us a mandate to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities. Our belief in children drives us to place a strong emphasis on character development and values education. Our 4 core values, caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility, are integral to children's development in the early years. Through our inquiry-based program, we aim to develop children as confident explorers, creative thinkers, curious learners, and caring individuals. Furthermore, children are engaged in various community involvement projects that challenge them to see beyond themselves and learn to serve the community. In MY World, we have several community outreach programs such as MY Manor and MY Child Cares. Every year, families, children, and staff are given the opportunity to bless the beneficiaries by donating and distributing food rations to them.
This morning, we would also like to take the opportunity to thank SESCO Senior Citizens Home for being our community partner. SESCO cares for more than 300 seniors across 4 centers and 1 sheltered home. Everyone is unique, as each have something intrinsic to give and something that we need to take from the community we live in. This partnership creates successful aging while ensuring seniors are part of the community progress. Our seniors from SESCO have specially handmade these gifts for our K2 graduates. Our children will in turn present these gifts to their parents to show their gratitude as they celebrate this memorable day. We hope our children will continue to live out the spirit of giving and receiving as they embark on their next learning journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to present to you our very own MY World corporate video. Please sit back and enjoy the presentation.
MY World Preschool was founded by Metropolitan YMCA and has a proven track record of nurturing preschool children since 1980. Our vision is to be a childcare of choice that builds strong kids, strong families, and strong communities. Our mission is to nurture character and inspire learning in each child in partnership with parents. As a preschool which places strong emphasis on character development and values, we inculcate in our children important core values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. In 2014, we were appointed as an anchor operator by Early Childhood Development Agency (ACDA) to provide quality childcare and preschool education within the reach of today's families at affordable fees.
Beyond the basic curriculum, MY World offers enhancement programs on an opt-in basis that provide your child with exposure to swimming, speech and drama, music, and dance. These enrichment classes are catered for children from PG to K2 levels and are designed to discover their talents, unleash their potential, and develop them holistically during their preschool years. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Our principals and teachers seek to establish strong partnership with parents to create a loving, supportive, and nurturing environment for our children. As a values-based preschool, we also offer volunteer opportunities from Metropolitan YMCA's community services for parents and children to participate in meaningful causes together.
Learning takes on a whole new meaning at MY World. We believe that children are confident explorers, creative thinkers, curious learners, and caring individuals. Therefore, we adopt a learner-centered teaching approach that engages children through active participation, inquiry, and reflection using wonder, discover, learn cycle of learning. The teachers plan and provide learning opportunities for children to question and observe, investigate and experiment, reflect and talk about their learning as they go about applying what they have learned through different activities.
学前阶段是幼儿学习和发展的关键时期，因此我们非常注重为他们提供良好的学习环境和有意义的学习体验，以此来促进他们的全面发展。当您的孩子来到 MY World， 他将进入一个不断学习的世界，通过审美与创意表达、探索世界、语言与沟通、数学运算、身心健康、社会性和个性发展这6个领域，综合性的来学习知识和技能，将幼儿培养成为良好的团队合作者、反思的探究者、独立的问题解决者、有效的沟通者，以及在今后的生活中成长为具有坚持不懈精神的人，是我们的职责。
My son has grown emotionally and physically in these 4 years with MY World. Seeing his happy face every day when I fetch him from school, he's sharing on what he's done for the day, gives me the assurance that my child is in very good hands. This is the peace of mind that every working parent needs. I'm kept updated on my child's daily progress through daily conversations as well as regular parent-teacher meetings. So these open channels of communications are important as my child spends most of his growing years in the center.
MY World has been like a second home to my 2 children for the past 4 years. They love their teachers and principal. They have grown to be more independent and sociable. They have even picked up Mandarin and are able to converse well. MY World provides a conducive environment for children to learn and grow. The center principal and staff are wonderful. They are always approachable and ready to assist. I'm able to share my views and gather feedback on my children at any time. They are professional and passionate about the children at the center. I would recommend any parent who is looking for a preschool to enroll with MY World.
MY World is made up of a team of dedicated staff who work together in a creative and friendly environment to empower our future generations. With the support of a team of professional operations and curriculum specialists, our educators and educators are constantly kept abreast with new skills and knowledge through trainings, symposiums, and overseas exchange. MY World welcomes you to join us in a rewarding and meaningful career.
Every child deserves a champion.
We hope you have enjoyed the presentation as much as we did. It is now my pleasure to invite our host of honor for this morning, Mr. David Wong Wei Lee, board member for MY World Preschool, to come on stage for the welcoming address. Mr. Wong, please.
A very good morning to one and all. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our 27th combined K2 concert and graduation ceremony under the Metropolitan YMCA and the 5th year as MY World Preschool. This is a grand way for children and parents to celebrate the close of an important chapter of their early years learning and to start a new one in primary schools. At this stage, I'm sure parents have already gone through the stress of looking for a primary school near your homes and perhaps near MY World Center where you're from. And very soon your children will be starting a new chapter in their lives. in the formal education. And I'm sure every parent hopes that the children will find their rightful place in society. The first 5 to 6 years of a child's life are foundational. The parents and carers at My World facilitate your child's development. We believe each child deserves a champion. Through scaffolded play and teachers' facilitations, we encourage confidence in your child's exploration of the world, inspire creativity in thinking, vent curiosity in learning, and instill a deep sense of caring, values that will develop through a lifetime and indeed become hallmark of their lives. Storytelling, like play, has an important role in early childhood education. The theme for this year's graduation concert is Land of Ever, Ever After, which reminds us of our own childhood times. I'm sure as parents or grandparents who are here today, storytelling is central to the future, to the culture, the family life, and education systems of each and every people group on this world. I'm sure you see cartoons of adults drawing their story on walls, in the prehistoric times. So they can illustrate and illuminate. It causes their children to wonder, and they're powerful teachers. They can make us laugh and remember. Every story for children has elements of excitement, fun, and creativity. These elements can be made into repetitive actions for which your children would surely enjoy and imitate, given the chance. I encourage you as parents to tell stories of your lives to your children. Children love hearing stories of when they were born, when they were younger, what they've done. Sometimes they cannot remember, And perhaps also of yourselves when you were younger. Bonds within the family can be strengthened through such storytelling narratives with a clearer sense of self and the family they come from. Children can grow up with more confidence, able to meet the future and fulfill their greatest potential. The focus in the preschool years is not just vocabulary, reading, but speaking and listening. Spontaneous and structured conversations are vital to a young child's understanding. By talking with adults and peers, they pick up information, absorb values, and make sense of the world around them. They learn to work through puzzles and solve problems. In MY World Preschool, we see children as competent individuals. Children are encouraged to ask questions instead of merely dishing out standard answers. Our teachers seek opportunities for children to discover answers and possibilities for themselves, which I'm sure you all would have experienced through the years in MY World. So the relationship between the teacher and child is central. In MY World, we recognize that teachers not only seek to understand each child's strengths and needs, but are well acquainted with their interests and developmental stages so that effective teaching can take place. Thus, as we celebrate your child's success today and completion of an important journey in their lives, we also want to recognize their teachers. Today, we will award 12 educators who have been nominated by their peers and selected by the principals to be MY champion for their exceptional efforts in teaching and their standing as exemplary role models. Well done to the 12 who will be coming up later to receive their MY World Champions Award later. Over 552 K2 children from 31 MY World preschool centers will be graduating today. My congratulations to all the children. We are very proud of each and every one of you, and we are glad to have the privilege to journey with you in your early years. I hope you always keep the wonderful memories with you of your time spent in the MY World, and that spent with your teachers and your friends, and of the stories you have heard and the songs you have sung. Most of all, may you keep the keys of to character and learning that will guide you into your school and future adulthood. And importantly, remember family, F-A-M-I-L-Y, father and mother, I love you. Congratulations at your graduation, and I wish you God's blessings and a bright future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wong, for the insightful message. Please remain on stage for the certificate presentation. This morning, we will be presenting certificates to 280 K2 graduates. I would like to invite Mr. Wong to give out the certificates. Please join us in clapping loudly for our proud graduates of today. Beginning with children from MY World at Admiralty.
Please sit down.
Thank you, teachers and children from MY World at Admiralty. Next, let's welcome the children from MY World at Kang Ching. Children. Next, let's welcome teachers and children from MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central. Thank you, teachers and children from MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central. Next, we have children from MY World at Yishun Northland. MY World at Yishun. Children and teachers from MY World at Yishun. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Bukit Panjang. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Woodland Circle. MY World at Ang Mo Kio. Thank you, children and teachers from MY World at Ang Mo Kio. let's welcome children from MY World at Tiong Bahru View. And children from MY World at Tiong Bahru View. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Teban Gardens. Thank you, MY World at Teban Gardens. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Woodlands. Thank you, children and teachers from MY World at Woodlands. Let's welcome children from MY World at Sembawang Drive. Thank you, MY World at Sembawang Drive. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Yishun Palm Breeze. Oh, thank you, teachers and children from MY World and Asian Palm Breeze. Next, let's welcome children from MY World at Canberra. Thank you, teachers and children from MY World at Canberra. And finally, let's welcome the children from MY World at Leng Kee. Let's give all our K2 graduates another big round of applause, shall we? Thank you, Mr. Wong. Now we have Itzel Tam from MY World at Canberra to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Wong. Thank you, Itzel. Thank you, Mr. Wong.
So Jamie, you have been an educator for a few years yourself. What do you think it takes to be an outstanding educator?
Well, I believe every child deserves a champion, an adult who can inspire children to become the best that they can possibly be. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love for learning. Education is a lifelong journey, not a short sprint. At MY World, our teachers are committed to nurture and develop children into lifelong learners, active contributors, and responsible individuals. I would now like to invite Ms. Phyllis Tan, Director of MY World Preschool and CEO for Metropolitan YMCA, to present the MY Champion Awards to our outstanding teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Merit Award recipients from MY World at Ang Mo Kio, Shen Mingjiao. From MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central, Zheng Ruxuan. From MY World at Compassville and Silla, Cao Tian Tian. From MY World at Compassville and Silla, Natalie Chia Su Lin. From MY World at Kangching, Mano Mary, daughter of Panir Selvum. From MY World at Tampines Central, Sun Jing Jing. From MY World at Teban Gardens, Ye Mei. From MY World at Tiong Bahru View, Lim Suat Hui. From MY World at Woodland Circle, Siva Rajani, daughter of Jayakumar. And from MY World at Lenki, Lee Siu Lian Margaret. And this year, the Distinction Award goes to, from MY World at Boon Keng, Zhang Ning Wen. However, Ms. Zhang is unable to be here with us today. Last but not least, also receiving the Distinction Award, from MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central, Lim Su Ling. Thank you, Ms. Sun. Please remain on stage for a group photo with our MY champions. Let's give our outstanding teachers another round of applause, please. Well done, teachers. Now we have Itzel Tan from MY World at Canberra to present a token of appreciation to Ms. Tan. Thank you, Itzel. Thank you, Ms. Tan.
So Jamie, isn't that such an encouragement to be recognized and affirmed for all the hard work and contributions?
Yes, indeed. Our MY champions have shown exemplary performance consistently in their work and have demonstrated our MY World core values.
And I believe that these teachers will inspire more and more educators in our midst to continue that good work and be that difference.
Yes, definitely. I believe every child deserves a champion.
Well, this year's graduation concert celebrates the unique learning experiences and the journey that our graduates have embarked on over the years. Our K2 children have prepared a series of captivating performances that encompasses music, dance, and drama. Adapted from an old folk story, The Stone Soup, let us all travel through time to a little village that is brought to life by some of our beloved classic characters of children's literature. Once upon a time, in the land of ever after, lived a vibrant group of villagers who loved to sing and dance.
Goldilocks, it was fun walking in the woods with you. But I am so tired now. I am so hungry. Me too, Goldilocks. Where can we find some food to eat? Oh, baby bear, I see a village over there. Let's see if they can share some food with us.
Goldilocks, Goldilocks, so pretty. Goldilocks, 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 so pretty. Goldilocks, 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 so pretty. Goldilocks, oh, she loved to explore. Goldilocks went for a walk one day in the woods next to her home. She shouldn't have skipped right through the woods. She was soon lost and alone. At the end of the path she found a home, a cottage that looked just fine. So she knocked and she called, but no one came. So she skipped on right inside. Ooh, ah, Goldilocks, she shouldn't have gone 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 inside. First she found some yummy food, so she had to have a bite. The first too hot, the second too cold, the third was oh just right. After eating she needed a rest, 3 chairs for her to try. The first and the second chairs weren't so good, the third was oh just right. Ooh, ah, Goldilocks, she shouldn't have gone inside. 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 Finally, sleepy dream time came. She skipped up to find a bed. The first so hard, the second so soft. On the third, she lay her head. She slept in the land of sleepy dreams. She slept in the land of sleepy dreams. Guess who came skipping home right then? Their door was open wide. They didn't know what they would find when they tiptoed inside. Boo! Said the Papa Bear loud and gruff. Boo! Said Mama Bear too. And boo! Said the Baby Bear. Boo! Boo! It's time for you to shoo! Ooh, ah, Goldilocks, she shouldn't have gone inside. 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 With a hop, skip and jump, she was out of bed and raced right down the stairs. Out the door, through the forest trees, away from those 3 bears. Goldilocks, Goldilocks, so pretty. Goldilocks, 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 so pretty. Goldilocks, 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 so pretty. Goldilocks, so she loved to explore.
Hi, we have traveled a long way and we are so hungry. Do you have any food to share with us? I see a big stove pot. Let's think of a plan. I found this special stove that will turn everything yummy. Let's use this stone to cook a delicious pot of stone soup. Yay!
force of a great typhoon. Be a man on the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
石头汤，你认为石头汤里加上萝卜会更美味吗？
是的，我想加上萝卜一定会更美味。
那么我们正想要到菜园里去拔萝卜，你愿意和我们一起去吗？
好呀。
Goldilocks, I heard that you are cooking some soup. Yes, I am looking for something to sweeten the soup. Oh, I have the right thing for you.
the woods, skipped through the woods. Little Red Riding Hood skipped through the woods with a skippity skippity skip, skip, skippity skippity skip, with a skippity skippity skip, skip, skippity skippity skip. Little Red Riding Hood met a hairy wolf, met a hairy wolf, met a hairy wolf. Little Red Riding Hood met a hairy wolf, and she starts to say hello, hello. She starts to say hello. She starts to say hello, hello. She starts to say hello. Who are you going to see, Red Riding Hood? I'm going to see my granny. And where does your granny live, Red Riding Hood? Along the path in the woods. Would you like to walk with me, Red Riding Hood? No thanks, she said with a smile. Ah, ah, ah. Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door, knocked on the door, knocked on the door. Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. She found nobody was home, not home. Nobody was at home. She found nobody was home, not home. Nobody was at home. Little Red Riding Hood looked in the bed, looked in the bed, looked in the bed. Little Red Riding Hood looked in the bed. Was it Granny or someone else? Oh dear, who was it in the bed? Was it Granny or someone else? Oh dear, who was it in the bed? Oh Granny, what great big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with.
Oh Granny, what great big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with.
Oh Granny, what great long teeth you have.
All the better to eat you with.
Little Red Riding Hood held up her hands, held up her hands, held up her hands. Little Red Riding Hood held up her hands and said, stop and leave right now. I said, stop and leave right now. Stop and leave right now, right now. Stop and leave right now. Little Red Riding Hood waved goodbye to the wolf, goodbye to the wolf, goodbye to the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood waved goodbye to the wolf, and he bowed and ran away, away. He bowed and ran away. He bowed and ran away, away. He bowed and ran away.
Here is our Manuka honey. Honey, honey, honey. It's so yummy. Good for you and me. Wow. 需要材料煮汤，叫海带送给你们。海带营养多，多吃身体好。谢谢你们，再见。
Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen. Who told you so, dilly dilly, who told you so? 'Twas my own heart, dilly dilly, that told me so. Call up your men, dilly dilly, set them to work. Some to the plow, dilly dilly, soon to the fall. Some to make hay, dilly dilly, some to cut corn. While you and I, dilly dilly, keep ourselves warm. Lavender's green, dilly dilly, lavender's blue. If you love me, dilly dilly, I will love you. Let the birds sing, dilly dilly, and the lambs play. We shall be safe, dilly dilly, out of harm's way. I love to dance, dilly dilly, I love to sing. When I am queen, dilly dilly, you'll be my king. Who told me so, dilly dilly, who told me so? I told myself, dilly dilly, I told me so.
Wow, a pumpkin for the soup. Oh, apples. Whose apples are these?
In a mine
child. You can have them for your soul. Are they poisonous? I promise they're not poisonous.
Oh，我可以找些什么食材，让这汤更美味呢？嘿，金发姑娘，看我有很多蘑菇，你可以拿一些去。哦，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢你。 you. What happy feet you have. Thank you. I heard that you are cooking some string soup from stone. I think somehow will make the soup taste even better. Here is some for you. 嗨，金发姑娘，我可以给你一些大大的豆，它会让你的汤更爽口。哦，那太棒了！可是这青豆的茎长得太高了。别担心，我是爬树高手，我可以帮你。好啊。我只需要往锅里加水，大家就可以开始煮汤了。 and Joe, could you fetch me some water for the soap, please? Thank you. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got forgot Jill, he helped Jill up with all his might. Jill thanked Jack and Jack came up to make sure that he is alright. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got forgot Jill, he helped Jill up with all his might. Jill thanked Jack and Jack came up to be sure that he is alright. Look at all the ingredients. I think the soap going to taste really good.
Wait a minute. Salt and pepper, sugar and spice. Sprinkle it all over. Mix everything nice.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Oh, Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall. Though you're no bigger than my thumb,
Then 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 my thumb.
Sweet Thumbelina, don't be glum.
Don't be glum.
Now. Come.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Oh, Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
yeah, then my toe,
then my toe,
and then my toe,
then my toe,
and then my toe,
then my toe.
Sweet Thumbelina, keep that glow,
Keep that glow.
and you'll grow, and you'll grow, and you'll grow. Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Oh, Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here is all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. Hi, domestic girl. We want to cook a big pot of soup to share with everyone. Would you be able to add in some ingredients too? I don't have much to give. I only have a spark to offer. All those years living in the dark. smells great. That's because there are so many ingredients in our soup. Fish can only happen when everyone shares. It's not stone soup anymore. We just made our very own collaboration soup.
As we all know, everyone lived happily ever after.
Wow, I want some of that collaboration soup too.
You're making me really hungry, Jamie. But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, let us give another round of applause to all our K2 children for their wonderful performances. We would also like to thank the teachers for their efforts in caring and teaching the children for the past year. Let's now welcome back our K2 children and teachers back on stage for their finale performance, Ever Ever After.
Thank you, children from Linky. Now let's bring out the teachers and children from MY World and Admiralty. Let's give a big wave to your mummies and daddies. Fantastic. Next, let's have MY World at Kangching. Next, let's welcome teachers and children from MY World at Ang Mo Kio Central. Let's bring back teachers and children from MY World at Yishun Northland. Let's welcome back teachers and children from MY World at Yishun. Next, let's welcome back MY World at Bukit Panjang. Let's welcome teachers and children from MY World at Woodland Circle. Now let's bring back teachers and children from MY World at Ang Mo Kio. Let's bring back teachers and children from MY World at Tiong Bahru View. Next, we have teachers and children from MY World at Teban Gardens. Let's welcome back children and teachers from MY World at Canberra and MY World at Yishun Palm Breeze. Next, we have teachers and children from MY World at Sembawang Drive. And last but not least, let's welcome the teachers and children from MY World at Woodlands. All right, teachers and children, are you ready? Music, please.
Deep down in
children for their heartwarming rendition of the song. I love it, don't you, Jamie?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Let's give everyone another big round of applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, let's thank all the children and staff who have put in many hours and effort for making today's performance a successful one.
On behalf of the board members, management, staff, and children of MY World, we would like to thank all of you for your presence here in this auditorium this morning. Thank you for being a part of this joyous occasion. It has been our greatest pleasure to host this morning's concert. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a wonderful audience.
Thank you all once again and have a lovely weekend.